Monday. Happy Monday, everyone. Just back from a lovely housemate breakfast. Poached eggs, bacon, spinach, mini coffees. Really nice. Although still having meat maybe once, twice a week. Definitely really enjoy just a really nice well-made breakfast deliciousness. But back now, and let's open that package. So, received a package today. It's definitely not going to be anything like what you think it might be, so do apologize if you saw last week's vlog. It's not as exciting, but let's try and do this one-handed. There we go, maybe. But yeah, so a few companies I've been looking at working with for a little while. Hopefully it's all sort of starting to come together, and hopefully in the next 2 weeks we can work out a deal, and I can start reviewing some of their products, because there's a couple companies that I've only recently actually just found out about. They've been around for a little while. I've only recently found out about them, and yeah, just really exciting. Just a couple cool original takes on ideas that have been around for ages. So very excited to show you that. So without further ado, here's what's in the package. Definitely not what you're expecting. It is hair product. Sorry if it made it seem like it was going to be something amazing, guitar orientated, but no, hair product. I'm very lucky, blessed. I have very thick, illustrious hair from my mother's side, and it takes a lot of product to hold it down. Otherwise, it just goes every which way. And if I don't put product in it, it resembles a helmet very quickly. I do not like the helmet stack hat like hair. But this is going to be a lot of fun this week, doing rewriting now, some chords, the piano progression, and going over my jazz song for the EP as well. So I'll probably show you both in this week's blog, and hopefully get Jess playing the A minor ballad this week as well. That'd be cool, because she's just waiting for me to revoice the chords, so I've got to get my act together and do that. But otherwise, hope you guys are having an exciting week, and a happy Monday. See you soon. Hey everyone, so back in the slightly messy studio, apologies. So let's turn it up and have a quick listen to the ballad song that you'll hear Jess and I play a little bit more of. So at the moment I should just explain the screens. So writing the song in Sibelius, as with all my songs, just going through, changing some voicings of the verse, then hopefully I'll have time today go through the pre-chorus and chorus and bridge as well, or at least that's the plan. Sort of revoicing some of the chords. I've got the main chord progression out, just not too happy just with some of the particular voicings with some of the piano chords, so just going back and playing on them on the piano. But the screens basically, so Sibelius on 1, my writing program of choice, Logic on 2, sort of going through different sound libraries, and just so I could hear a better mix than what's in Sibelius. And then third screen, it's a calendar at the moment, but it's actually normally just a to-do list and things with each songs that I need to tick off. And I know it seems pretty crazy having 3 screens, but I love working at my different jobs with 2 screens, and I just love the workflow. So I definitely, if I can have 2 screens, awesome. And 3 screens, I know it's overkill, definitely, but I had the laptop around, so I think it's kind of cool. But let's hear this ballad track. Let's get that happening. So that's just sort of some of the backing sort of ideas that I'm going through. I just wanted to hear a couple of chords. They're a bit too clustered together. They're a bit too closed voicings. I want to make them a little bit open, spread them out a little bit, do some leading note work as well. But that's just a very rough, certainly nothing at all like what the proper mix will sound like. That's just so I can hear it with a little bit of a better sound library, because the Sibelius sound library can sound a bit funny, a bit sort of sterile. But essentially all that I'm doing, and when the great thing is about music theory is when you do have a little bit of music theory under your belt, you can just look at other instruments and you can just start working things out. It's the best. So basically here you would have, right, let's say that we want to play just a stock standard A minor chord. Sounds like that. I'll turn up the speakers a little bit so you can hopefully hear it a little bit better. Right, so that's just a stock standard A minor chord. So you've got your A in the bass, you've got your C, and you've got your E note there. Very just sort of stocky, sort of standard A minor chord. But I'll put the camera down because I don't know how I'm going to film this otherwise. But essentially what I want to do is I want to have one hand playing either the root note and the third, or maybe playing the third and the fifth. And then I want the other hand stretched out, if you can imagine this is my right hand, playing maybe the sevenths if it's a seventh chord, because it jumps from A minor to A minor 7. So maybe, you know, maybe we want the E and the G there in the higher register. So the G being the seventh, or maybe you want the G and the C, a high third. So just working out different voicings. So doing it with both hands, just a bit tricky to hold the camera and film. But that's essentially what I'm doing today, and hopefully I can give you a sneak peek, with me and Jess playing it later on the other week. But otherwise, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this for an hour and a bit, and then go for a run, and then go do the work at the ambulance. Otherwise, hope you guys had a great Monday. Bye. Wednesday. Hey everyone. So Pat and Jess in the car. Pat and Jess in the car together, heading out to the drive-in. And if you saw a couple of weeks ago, Jess and I went into the drive-in and the weather turned a bit bad, and we saw Mad Max, and that was lots of fun. And once a month, this drive-in does a food truck night. So there's all these different food trucks, lots of different food, burgers and Vietnamese and Thai and Greek and Argentinian and donuts and jaffles and all this awesome stuff. So we will definitely try and film as much as we can. But yeah, otherwise we are heading to the drive-in to see
Jurassic World.
Jurassic World. I will not get Jess to ask any more questions because we are driving, and that is bad of me. And as you can see from all the traffic to and from and side to side, it's sort of peak hour. Everyone's heading home from work, but really looking forward to Jurassic World. It should be lots and lots of fun. And Jess, congratulations to Jess. She finished her recital last week. I showed a snippet in last week's blog, and we might see a little bit more of that. Who knows, maybe. So Jess has got one more exam performance thing she has to do on Friday, which is in 2 days. And then she is free and on holidays, and El Vino will flow. But until then, we're just having a little bit of a break tonight. Hope you've all had a great week, and stay tuned for food of probably burgers and popcorn and thoughts on Jurassic World. See you guys soon, bye. Cheers. Want to get burgers, chips? How are the chips, by the way?
Good.
Yeah?
No.
Maybe. And cheese. Cool. Hey everyone, Sunday night, back in the room, Pat and Jess. Just got back from my cousin Sky. Cousin? Niece? Niece Sky, 18th birthday. Crazy. We had the entire family at this big Italian restaurant over in Camberwell, Sophia's, which was really good. It was only like $18 a head, and it was all you can eat pizza, pasta, focaccias, desserts, gelatis. Crazy amounts of food. It was lots and lots of fun. And we've come home and we're just working on one of my songs, which is great. Jess, being the amazing piano player that she is able to revoice the chords a lot quicker than what I was doing during the week. And they're sounding very, very good, I might add.
Thank you.
But before we show you, we thought we'd talk quickly about Jurassic World. Jess, what did you think?
It was pretty good.
Only pretty good?
Yeah, I don't want to give too much away. Like, I don't want to either talk about spoilers or anything for you guys, but I'll say I thought the first Jurassic Park was the best out of all of the ones
Me
so
too.
far.
Yeah.
That's all I'll say.
Yeah, I'll just say that seemed more like a modern day action film than a Jurassic Park movie.
Oh, and maybe not for kids.
Yeah, definitely not for kids. I teach like 60 kids a week, primary school level, ages
Elementary school.
elementary school level for you guys. Really young kids, and they all have either seen it or are going to see it. I don't think that's a good idea. Pretty bloody and gory and stuff. But otherwise, guys, let's show you a snippet of what we've been working on.
Bye.